back to Linda's Pantry. So today we're gonna have the kids over for dinner, and I need something that's baby friendly as well as something that's delicious and warm. It's cold outside. Our high today is 30. So I know there's places out there that are colder, but anyway, I decided I was gonna take some of the leftover beef and barley soup and dress it up in a different outfit. Barley tends to get thicker, like the next day it's more like a stew consistency because of the starch from the barley. And so it's gonna be a delicious filling for homemade pot pies. So we're gonna have that with salad and French bread and call it good. It'll be delicious. So if this inspires you to come along, I hope you give me a thumbs up somewhere along the way. Maybe go visit my Wild Tree website and shop for some all natural, all organic Wild Tree products. And then if that doesn't suit your fancy and you have a Facebook page, go over to my Facebook page, hit that like button, jump in on the conversation, see who I'm watching, because I post other people's videos up there all the time. And let's see, maybe, oh, I will put down in the video response section how I did that beef and barley soup. So if you didn't see that, you'll have quick access to that. All right, guys, so let's go make this delicious, heartwarming pot pies. Okay guys, so this is so easy, it's almost ridiculous. It is one of my favorite things to do with this kind of leftovers because it is easy and everyone loves it. It doesn't feel like you have the same meal. It's dressing this up in a different outfit like I always do. So I'm gonna roll out my puff pastry, and you really have to get it at the perfect time where you know it's not gonna stick or fall apart because it's kind of temperamental. And I'm doing this on parchment for easy cleanup. And we just roll it like that. I think that's just fine. This over here. And literally, I've got these two 5-inch ramekins and then two 3-inch ramekins, and that's what I'm going to fill. And you can see, hopefully, let me see. Okay, let's see. You can see how thick and chunky and delicious this soup just became, more like a stew or a pot pie filling. So it's perfect for this. And the grandbabies loved it. So my son and his wife and their baby's coming over for dinner, I should say. And I asked her what she felt like having, and this sounded good to her. So this will probably, I put about this same amount in the freezer, so the next time my husband has to go back up to his job, he can take that with him. Okay, I've got the two 5-inch ramekins filled. I'm going to set those right there for a minute. And I'll fill these 3-inch ones. How cute. I might even make a baby one for baby Griffin. Okay, we'll see how much. Yeah, I got enough for a baby. We'll see. Let me tell you, little babies love puff pastry. Oh. Okay, I've got a little red ramekin here. I'm going to go ahead and fill that up just as a fun special treat. He's not big enough to eat it on his own out of that, but Mommy can feed it to him. Put it out on the tray, let him dig in. Because most of this stuff is really soft. So, and that's going to take care of that leftover soup without us feeling like we have to eat the soup again. Now how I'm going to do the puff pastry, because that's, if I did this solid surface tops, that probably wouldn't be enough. So I've only got one sheet, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this in strips with my pizza cutter. And we're going to lattice this and make it really pretty and special. And it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the nice thing about having homemade, home-cooked meals. They're not perfect. That's what gives them such a warm and appealing flair because they don't have to be perfect. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to measure off, and I say that cutting it in half this way will be perfect for these. So let's see. We're going to, whoop, got a piece of pastry. Okay. I'm going to move the pastry out of your viewfinder and bring over my baking tray. That way I can assemble these pretty easily. Let's make sure you can see that real nice. Oh yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna lay this down just like that. And if your pastry sticks, to the paper, you want, oh, let's see, we want to lattice this so you guys can see that. It's really simple. It's just a matter of, you know, just, I'll do this one for you and then I'm going to do the rest of them. And you can see how I do that. And these are going to be so good. You get that crunch and buttery texture from the puff pastry, and I'm just going to kind of fold those edges down over the outside of this. And I don't mind if, you know, it's not perfect, but it's going to be beautiful, you'll see. And there we go. Oh, I need one more here, sorry. I feel like it's awkward. There we go. I almost missed out on having that last bit of puff pastry. Okay. So there we go. There's my first one done. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these and I'll bring you back. So I've got them all latticed right now, and you can do the edges however you want. You can cut them off. I'm going to leave them because they're fun to just chip off the outside and put it in with the stew or soup or the filling that you've got for your pot pies. So this is going to go in a 375-degree oven until this crust is golden brown and the inside's just bubbling and delicious. And I will bring you back with that. I'm going to put one in here for demo purposes because we're not ready to cook off dinner. And it's hard to do videos with company. So I'll just do one ramekin, this one here. And the others can be for dinner. And look at that baby one. And then I had 2 strips left over. 2 strips. I'm just going to cook those off, and they can be for dunking or whatever. All right, so I'll bake this one off for you and show you what I got. Okay. Okay, guys, so here's the end result of these beautiful little pot pies. I've cooked this one off early so I could show you, and then it took about 20 minutes. I will tell you, because this will brown very quickly, and you want the inside to heat up as well, so it's done when it's bubbling, but I just laid a piece of parchment down over it very lightly, and that's how I did that. And I guess I need a spoon. Not a fork, but a spoon. And this is like majorly hot, but oh, look how delicious. Little piece of puff pastry right there. See that steam coming off? There's a piece of beef. It's just gonna be delicious. Hot. Oh my gosh. Dressing this soup up in a different outfit is just the ticket. This is so good. It's so easy. You guys, I try to plan this kind of stuff all the time when I make some kind of big, huge batch of something. I try to plan out in my head what can I do later when I have the leftovers, so it doesn't seem like you're eating the same old thing. Even though, you know, it really is the same soup. It's just a little thicker, like more like a stew. And now we put some puff pastry on there to make it fun, and it's delicious. We're gonna have this alongside a salad with pomegranates and some beautiful lemon dressing that I'm gonna make, and some French bread, and call it good. Happy New Year. All right. So I hope this inspires you to come back. I hope that if you like this, you give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, go share it on your Facebook page if you happen to have one, and let other people know about my channel. And then, as always, guys, I hope I see you next time, because I have lots of wonderful videos coming up for you. Okay, guys, as always, God bless.